క్యాన్సర్ అనేది చాలా విరివిగా ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళలోనూ రాబోతున్న వచ్చిన ఒక డిసీజ్ అండ్ దీని గురించి చాలా క్యాంపెయిన్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి. క్యాన్సర్ గురించి ఎన్నో వీడియోస్ చూసుంటారు, బట్ ప్రివెంటివ్ క్యాన్సర్ అంటే క్యాన్సర్ కి కూడా వ్యాక్సిన్స్ ఉన్నాయట. నిజంగా క్యాన్సర్ కి వ్యాక్సిన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఇండియాకి వచ్చాయా? It is a final stage of a cancer. The moment they discover itself.
Yes.
That's one scenario where no radiation, no chemotherapy. What is the treatment? And I'm really excited.
But chemotherapy is a past generation of treatment. Immunotherapy also, there are levels what you can do. But then there are T-cell therapies. So we modify your own T cell. So in body there are B cells and T cell.
It's needed to fight the cancer.
Not only cancer, bacteria also. The amount of T cells are low. Cancer fools your own T cell not to work on cancer.
Whenever the future cancer cell comes, it will go and fight.
Present cell also, the T cell will come near to them and start working there.
Work on real-time patients and then bringing them back to life in consistent results.
Always somebody who is, poisoning the whole situation. Don't do, let him go, don't do anything, it is enough. If we always accept what is happening, we will never be able to do anything.
When there is no hope, there is a ray.
Then we create the hope.
వెల్కమ్ టు అదాన్ మీడియా. నేను మీ ఉషశ్రీ. క్యాన్సర్ అనేది చాలా విరివిగా ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళలోనూ రాబోతున్న వచ్చిన ఒక డిసీజ్ అండ్ దీని గురించి చాలా క్యాంపెయిన్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి. అండ్ ఫైనల్ స్టేజ్కి వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత తెలిసి మనం ఆ స్టేజ్కి వెళ్ళినా, తెలియకుండా డిటెక్ట్ అవటమే ఆ స్టేజ్కి వచ్చిన రేడియేషన్ కానీ కీమోథెరపీస్ కానీ చేసినా సరే రెక్టిఫై అవ్వని అలాంటి పేషెంట్స్కి ఒక వరం డాక్టర్ భరత్ పటోడియా. సో క్యాన్సర్ గురించి ఎన్నో వీడియోస్ చూసుంటారు, బట్ ప్రివెంటివ్ క్యాన్సర్ అంటే క్యాన్సర్కి కూడా వ్యాక్సిన్స్ ఉన్నాయట. ఎస్పెషల్లీ నాకే చాలా అంటే ఉత్సాహంగాను ఉత్సుకతతో ఈయనతో మాట్లాడాలని ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే మా మదర్కి క్యాన్సర్ ఉంది అండ్ అది ఇట్ వాస్ క్వైట్ ఎ డాంటింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. నాకు ఎక్కడ వస్తుందో అని భయంగా ఉంది. నిజంగా క్యాన్సర్కి వ్యాక్సిన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఇండియాకి వచ్చాయా? ఫైనల్ స్టేజ్కి వెళ్ళిన క్యాన్సర్ని నిజంగా భగవంతుడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళిపోయే ప్రాణాన్ని పట్టి తెచ్చి మళ్ళీ మన శరీరంలో పెట్టచ్చా? ఇలాంటి ట్రీట్మెంట్స్ అవైలబుల్గా మన హైదరాబాద్లో ఉన్నాయా అనే ప్రశ్నలు నాతో పాటు మీకు ఉంటే స్కిప్ చేయకుండా ఈ వీడియో మొత్తం చూడండి. నమస్తే డాక్టర్ జీ.
Namaskar.
So I was telling that it was very difficult once a patient comes to know it is a final stage of a cancer, the moment they discover itself.
Yes.
That's one scenario where no radiation, no chemotherapy, forget about any kind of therapies with all the big hospitals. I can't tell you the names, like all the big name hospitals, when they say no, I heard patients turn out to you and you
Yes.
have given their lives back.
Yes.
What is the treatment? And I'm really excited.
So chemotherapy, everybody heard about chemotherapy, but chemotherapy is a past generation of treatment. Now new treatment, you must have heard about immunotherapy. Immunotherapy also, there are levels what you can do. For example, basic immunotherapy, it's available in India, but then there are T cell therapies. So we modify your own T cell. So in body there are B cells and T cell. Now T cell immunity is the immunity which
Is needed to fight the cancer.
not only cancer, bacteria also. So you have that.
Okay.
But the amount of T cells are low. And somehow the cancer fools your own T cell not to work on cancer.
Not to fight against
Not to
it.
fight against the cancer.
It's like Maya.
Yes.
It creates a kind of imagination.
It creates a barrier. The T cell stop working. So the present drugs which are there in India, for example, pembrolizumab or Keytruda, nivolumab, these also somehow breaks this barrier. The T cell start working on cancer. And the magic our medical oncology community has already seen. But that is not the only way. There are other ways how you can retrain the T cell to start acting on the cancer. One of this method is known as CAR-T. CAR-T.
Okay.
T cell therapy.
Okay.
So in this what we do is we take patient's T cell using lot of filter from the blood. We genetically modify them against a particular protein which is present only on cancer cell.
Oh.
Yes, we genetically modify the T cell, increase their number in the lab. Once it has reached to a certain number, we give those T cell back to the patient. Out of those two T cells, immediately they start working on the cancer. And then there are certain memory T cell which divides slowly over time, which gives protection against cancer for long term.
So multiplies itself and stays back.
Yes, it stays back. So single injection of T cell therapy works as long as the cancer is producing that particular protein.
Oh, so it's not only an immediate remedy, but a long-term cure.
Long-term cure,
Whenever
control.
it is trying to reoccur, because that's what we need to cross-check every time. Is
Yes.
the cancer cell generating again?
Yes.
PET scan. And if
Yes.
it is happening, again radiation, again chemos.
Again chemo, because chemo works only for short
that
duration
particular place.
and goes out of the body.
And anything can happen again at anywhere else also sometimes.
Yes, yes.
One person might get ovarian cancer, they might get chemo for that particular thing. It can be regenerated somewhere else.
Somewhere
At
else.
breasts and
Then fresh chemotherapy.
treatment has to start.
Yes, because all these are chemical based therapies. Chemical has a duration in which it stays in the body, then it gets out of the body through urine, through stools, or get metabolized in liver,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
T cell is your own cells. It works immediate basis and can multiply as
And
long
stays back.
it stays
as
back.
like a protection aura.
Yes, yes.
Whenever there is a new cancer cell trying to fight and create nonsense in your body, it will go
It will go.
and then fight.
Yes, as long as the cancer cell is showing the same protein against which-
Similar genetically modified protein or similar protein.
Correct, absolutely correct. So
Oh,
this is the
wow.
new level of immunotherapy what we are treating cancer with. So this is the most advanced. In that also there are further advanced. You must have heard about the Russian cancer vaccine.
Ah.
There are Chinese cancer vaccine. In that, so cancer cell, from the cancer cell we take, inside the cell there are new type of proteins.
Okay.
We call it antigen.
Okay.
Against that antigen we make a vaccine.
Okay.
Then that vaccine is given around the cancer cell.
Okay.
So very refractory cases also, this vaccine will attract the T cell
Okay.
and will
Deposited on that
the
T cell.
T cell will kill the cancer cell.
Oh, eventually that will be your own vaccine inside your body already existing. Whenever the future cancer cell comes, it will go and fight.
Not only future, present cell also, the T cell will come near to them and start working there. So these are known as neo antigen. Neo means new antigen cancer vaccines. So people here in our country knows about the, thankfully, because of social media, cancer awareness, they know of cancer vaccine, cervical cancer vaccine for prevention. Yes, but now the vaccines, the immune system, we are using it to treat the cancer also. That is the next
That's
phase.
my question. Like, how can a vaccine is used for prevention,
Yes.
but vaccine is also can be used with an existing patient who
Yes,
has
yes.
Oh, that's a new formula
Yes.
altogether.
Therapeutic vaccine. It treats you.
Okay, it treats the current issue and simultaneously makes sure it doesn't occur again.
Prevention vaccines are different.
Okay.
And treatment,
Therapeutic.
therapeutic vaccines are which can actually reduce the tumor size.
Okay. Instead of chemotherapy and radiation,
Yes.
we are using, especially you are expert in
Yes.
using this kind of vaccines.
Right.
So when there is no hope, there is a ray.
Then we create the hope
Okay.
by these novel treatments, new treatment which is people are not aware of.
Yes.
There are many reasons. One of the reason is the barrier, the borders. So technology exists in other country, somewhere else, like
Yes,
Russian vaccine.
yes.
It exists there, but other countries are not aware of such things. And border barriers can reduce how a patient can access those medicines.
And though we are aware of bringing them to India or we accessing that exact medicine
is not easy.
and legal and medical acceptance and a lot of things that goes through in bringing
Yes,
that.
sometimes I also face resistance from other doctors because they feel that the technology is yet not ready, let it get matured, let more people be used. But my patient don't have time. I see only terminal cancer patients, stage 4, when everybody has said no, and they have come with great hopes to me. So that is where I utilize these therapies to give them a new treatment options.
But that was amazing, sir, because when radiation and the chemo doesn't work, patients, especially irrespective of whether you have money or not, bringing a life back to reality and saving it where they can stay on earth longer.
Yes.
It's a boon, like a recreation of.
So that is how I am surviving in this field of cancer. When I got my training long back, 10 years back, I used to get nightmares that I am having cancer.
Oh,
So, but then slowly I developed this understanding that I am that person who is bringing that additional few more months, few more years. So this is 10-15 years back. So then I started developing, I should say, pleasure in what I'm doing. I'm helping people. I'm making them live longer despite this disease. And now the same situation is repeating. I'm helping those patients who are given up. They have given up.
completely lost their hope.
Doctors are given up. That is where I am coming into that. So I derive pleasure out of this contribution which I am bringing to their life.
I can see your passion, sir. It's not easy to actually work on it and make it work on real time patients and then bringing them back to life in consistent results.
Yes.
End of the day,
No, it's not easy.
yeah, I mean,
Not easy.
when everybody lost hope, when the life itself lost hope, when the near and dear ones really listen that you're.
And there are always some relative who will, not relative, friends, always somebody who is, poisoning the whole situation. Don't do, let him go, don't do anything, it is enough, all this.
Natural, usko aisa hi chhod
Accept it,
do.
it's God's wish.
Ah,
If we always accept what is happening, we will never be able to do anything.
exactly. There
But-
is no way that human race would have gone to AI.
Right. There was a time when malaria was a life-threatening disease.
Yes.
Now it is
Polio.
not. Today. Yes.
Polio.
We have eradicated
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We humans are bound, not bound. We are actually on this earth, in this world, to make changes. And I make changes. Equally, a patient also contribute in the change.
This is definitely a great boon, sir, because when I heard when my mom will be living only for 25 days after, like long ago, then we looked into a lot of things and somehow I prayed to God and He listened and it worked and she's alive, touch wood.
Touch wood.
It's 2013 she got
Oh,
operated.
very good.
And
So happy for you.
yeah, when all the doctors said no in Vijayawada, I brought her to Hyderabad. And the
Wonderful.
latest technology.
Latest technology.
And a doctor with an expertise of consistent results.
Right.
That's where I believed in.
Yes.
Everybody said like he has that Hastavasi, first of all, that doctor's ability to produce or
Correct.
that aura to produce. And second thing was all the major cases
Huh.
where they said like,
Nothing can be done. But you trusted
yes.
the process.
Yes,
You tried your
it
best.
was quite expensive back then in 2013. But forget about it, sir. Imagine my mom living with me.
Till
Touch with 2025 and I'm touching 26.
Yes.
Almost 13 long years is like no, like 100 crores cannot.
Priceless.
No,
Priceless.
No, it's priceless. And I believe in that. If you see results, no,
Yes.
you blindly go ahead with it. And there's definitely a lot of mispropaganda,
Mispropaganda.
disbelief. People try to project and hope you would also.
Every day I face. People give up. Doctors give up. Relatives give up. And then sometimes I have another problem. So today we are talking about immunotherapy. Then people somehow go to immunotherapy, which is not actually immunotherapy.
It's like Ayurveda, alternate medicines.
If it is a genuine Ayurveda, okay, you are taking some recognized therapy. I have seen people being fooled by unknown people who have no
degrees.
leave degree also. They are not doing science also, but they are just promoting themselves that much. This is immunotherapy. Now, that is not immunotherapy at all.
What exactly is immunotherapy, sir?
So, immune system has various mechanisms to
Yes,
prevent cancer, infection, etc. T cell is important role. by whatever method you can change or control this to control cancer is known as immunotherapy.
Okay.
So example vaccine, I explained new
Yes.
antigen vaccine,
Yes.
immunotherapy. One end of spectrum of immunotherapy. This T cell genetically modification CAR T cell is a immunotherapy.
Immunotherapy.
This the drugs which is available in India, which we call it checkpoint inhibitor. So these drugs T cell are coming to the cancer but not working. So the present drugs remove this checkpoint. T cell start working. So that is also immunotherapy. There are other types of immunotherapy coming up, like gamma delta, natural killer. These are all T cell therapies. So these are all immunotherapy. Now in the market, in the name of immunotherapy, people are even selling Chyawanprash. That this will boost your immunity. Yes, that is also true.
It is, but is it curing cancer?
But is it going to work against cancer? I feel so low, not low, I should say, disheartened. What is happening? Just to make a little bit money, profit, people are giving wrong opinions, wrong treatment, something which is not
advantage of the pains that people are going through.
Over promising, under delivery, all those things happen. So I keep my opinions very transparent.
As a normal citizen or a person, most of the common cancers are breast cancer, ovarian, and I heard there is a cancer which comes to the muscle.
Sarcoma.
And it will eventually spread to God knows how fast and where also, where the radiology or chemotherapies fail.
Yes.
Right? So is there anything that you can throw a light on that, and how you treat them?
Sarcomas and brain tumors are the most difficult tumors to treat.
That is called sarcomas.
Sarcomas.
Okay.
In medical terms, SARC, SARC is the muscles. So any cancer is omas. So sarcomas.
Okay.
So these type of tumor usually start in the bone or the muscles.
Inside the bone also I heard there is a cancer. How do you treat, sir? Like, if not your theory or your therapies, or because this is something I am naive to, and most of the clients. But in regularly, how do regular doctors treat these muscles, and what is your expertise in
Okay, so sarcoma, like example I'm saying, osteosarcoma is a bone cancer.
Okay.
It usually happens in young people.
Oh.
And has propensity to spread. It spreads in the body if not treated. Till 20 or 25 years back, surgery was the only thing. So operate, if you are lucky, you are cured. If you are not lucky, 6 months it will come back, you will go. But the chemotherapy actually changed. So a good quality, full dose chemotherapy, even if had side effect, can cure majority of bone cancers.
Okay,
so this is what current situation, and it is curing people. The catch is full doses. People underdose. They reduce the dose because side effects are there.
Too much to handle, yeah.
It's not too much to handle. People want a side effect free treatment.
हाँ, उसके लिए तो too much है, थोड़ा कम चाहिए.
So
side effects ज़्यादा pain go through करना नहीं चाहते.
If it's a curative setting, patient can be cured. Don't reduce the doses.
Okay.
If it is a stage 4 cancer, patient want comfort and we cannot cure it, you can reduce the doses. So coming back to the standard present, sarcoma, surgery and chemotherapy is the standard.
Okay.
What is next? Next is gene editing. You heard of CRISPR technology?
No.
So CRISPR technology was invented during the time of COVID, where using lot of enzymes and viruses, you can remove one gene. So example, I will say there is something known as TP53 mutation. It is a mutation in the body. If it is present, patient start developing more and more cancers. Or if the cancer they develop, it does not respond to treatment. So there is a technology using the CRISPR enzymes. We can remove this one particular gene out of the body so that once you treat that patient, the next cancer does not develop, or the present cancer becomes sensitive to treatment. So gene therapy exists even now.
In India,
India, we don't have this, but we can access this. Like we can send patient to that universities where it is there. But in India, we have other types of gene therapies. Example, I'll say there is a gene in blood cancer, CML, BCR-ABL. In India, we got the technology to treat it in 2002. Since 2002, people are only on the tablet which can alter this gene.
Okay.
In other cancer also, one by one, gene therapy is coming. So in sarcoma, that is the most new. The other thing in sarcomas are this new antigen vaccine. But the only catch for this new antigen vaccine is we need to have a live tissue, living tissue. So when patient comes to us, we have to do a biopsy. Biopsy is like, putting a needle, take a tissue, send for sample. At present, the sample goes to the lab and it is fixed in the paraffin wax. It is dead. If we want to create the vaccine, we have to do the fresh tissue,
Live.
send it to the lab, not the normal lab which has capacity to make vaccines, and they will do the cell lysate, they will break the cells, pull out the new antigen, and then they made a vaccine out of it. So that is the limitation of the new
create,
vaccine.
okay.
Not everybody can offer it, and that is why it is not available even at corporate setups. Hospitals are big,
High-end,
but they may not have the access to the lab which can create such labs vaccines.
So do you do that, or like
In India, we have research level. Right now, I'm using universities of other countries where we send the patient. There are fresh biopsies done. They make the vaccine, give the patient vaccine. They give 6 doses of the vaccine. The patient can come back with those vaccine back to India and get delivered at our center.
Okay.
So that is possible.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
But no big setup hospitals, I haven't heard about it.
No, there is so much of barrier between what is available over the globe and what is available in one center. That is why I always suggest take a second opinion, consult with novel treatment options, take international opinions, and something may come up.
Yes, because technology versus we accessing technology versus anybody else accessing technology in foreign countries like you're in India.
Yes.
But still you can send patients.
Yes.
And then get what is needed for them.
So I got my training in Switzerland, Germany, University of Ulm, Chinese, and I have tied up with Russian universities, Chinese universities. So these universities, the most latest thing which is not available in the market also.
They are doing a lot of research, and then all the solutions are with them.
Yes.
Not yet marketed or gone.
Not marketed. Coming to the market, it will take another 2-3 years. We can access those medicines.
Seriously.
That is where I am different than all the corporates.
So your expertise, you studied there and then...
So I actually studied in Switzerland and Germany.
Okay.
Chinese universities has invited me for collaborations.
Okay.
And same with Russia.
Okay.
Russia, for example, Dr. Soma, he's an Indian, but is in Russia.
Okay.
He and me are collaborated to access what extra novel treatment which we can offer to Indian patients also.
Awesome. So we have at least our own doctor and connections from Indian doctor.
Yes.
Where if you are sending, there's a credibility.
Credibility, and also I will tell you one major catch point. When people try to go there directly, they don't know which center is good. And there is so much of language barrier in these countries.
Germany especially, you need to speak German.
The Chinese, Russian, there is so much of non-English thing. The communication becomes very difficult. And you don't know which hospital is known for example.
Exactly.
Example, breast cancer T-cell therapies. Some other hospital might be very good for liver cancer T-cell therapy. Now, if you go to a breast cancer T-cell therapy center for a liver cancer,
completely contradictory.
Yeah, you may not get the best treatment despite spending.
Yes. So you are a pathway, I can say.
Yes.
Or somebody who can create a pathway for an easy, affordable, consistent and result-oriented treatment.
Yes. And what we do is we take the tissue, analyze which university is producing the best result in this particular type of...
You match it right in India.
Yes,
In
right in India.
Yeah.
Then we do online consultation with the particular university doctors.
Oh.
We video document everything. What is the expectation of the this therapy? What is the expectation a patient has? And with complete transparency, patient agrees. Then we initiate the access program.
Nice. No, I can't even believe like nobody knows about it.
Oh, there is a barrier.
Something completely which, like, I have seen a lot of, because of my mom or whenever
Yes.
my friends were going through, when Nisha told me about you, and I was so astonished, like, is it really possible? And especially people who can, like, dying on deathbeds, and people are ready to spend and give their lives for their loved ones. Imagine if it is available in India. Forget about Hyderabad. In India, no, people will rush.
Right.
And
Sometimes I feel a resistance from other doctors who are, in Hindi we call lakir ke fakir. So they want to practice only what is guideline based. See, guidelines are for guidance, it is not law.
yes,
It is for to guide you so that there is nothing, you don't
that
miss out
nothing
something.
goes wrong,
But
and
something which is novel, which is just developed in the lab, those things come in guideline will take many
forever,
years.
10 years.
Many years.
Yeah,
Cancer
a
patient don't
decade.
have time.
So much time, and especially the severity.
Yes. So as long as we are being transparent, what we are offering, what to expect out of that, what could be the the cost or the side effects, and patient is willing to opt for it, everything happens under ethical guidance only.
Yeah. Since like, how many years you've been doing this, and then any uh, histories or case, existing people which you already sent and they came back
Okay.
flying?
So
I don't want you to tell the names, but
of course, secrecy.
case history, yes.
Case history. So I entered oncology in 2013.
Okay.
But this novel treatment access thing has become kind of open to access in last couple of years. Couple, I'll say 2-3 years or so. Uh, China, Russia, they have been accepting patients since 2017. But before that, it was very difficult. Before that, we used to import drugs only from Germany or like
Russia.
Singapore, not Russia,
Not Russia?
on Europe, mainly Europe.
Okay.
And it was usually very expensive. Now things are much more flexible. Those countries are ready to accept Indian patients, Indian subcontinent patients.
So you take care of the entire pathway, starting from which doctor to see, what kind of deliverable results they'll be getting in India itself.
Yes.
And everything is recorded.
And not only that, once a patient goes to the other country,
Okay.
we have our partners to handhold you.
Okay, with language
Local
barrier,
language, local
country
stay,
barrier, food barrier, stay barrier.
everything is taken care of. So there are
It's quite daunting, handling a patient and
Yes,
then
yes.
going through this. In India itself, we need a lot of support.
right.
Yeah.
So you somebody going themselves to other country, it is very difficult, very challenging, with barrier where to go, how to manage. But now there are support partners who are placed in those countries with local translator, local stay, local food, Indian food, etc.
This used to be a rich man's or a celebrity's cup of tea long ago, and I'm so honored that this is also available for everybody,
It
because
is.
these kind of doctors are usually seen by celebrities, and we saw people going to foreign countries, and we don't know.
Yes.
If at all given a choice, we might even consider also.
Yes.
Depending on, forget about any economic condition. If it is saving our lives, why not?
So coming to the true case history which you want to, actually in last 6 months we have helped around 4-5 Indian patients, gone there, taken treatment.
Which countries, sir?
Mainly the in T cell therapy, the most advanced is China.
Okay.
Most advanced.
Okay.
Up beyond everybody, including US.
Okay.
And they are accessible. The only question is which hospital. There. So for example,
Which doctor, which hospital?
which hospital, which university. For example, stomach cancer CAR T cell is produced by more than 100 such companies. 100 such companies, 100 hospitals. Now, which one you will go? So we actually pull out their data. We ask them, okay, we want to send a case. Tell us in previous last whatever 30-40 patients you have treated, how much has got cured, how much, what response, they are partially cured, fully cured,
Permanently.
and how long they have been in remission, like cancer is under control. Then we decide, okay, this is what is the best one.
Okay.
And then the best option is given to the patient. So coming to the story, for example, I will say one brain cancer patient.
Oh.
And that brain cancer patient already took gamma delta T cell from Singapore, and did not get the result. We actually sent the tissue. Tissue showed a particular type of CAR T cell positive. We call it B7H3. Not very easy CAR T cell, but we gave the CAR T cell, and patient. It took a while to him to improve, but then ultimately he improved.
He improved.
And this is a situation when the tumor was not responding to
Which country has been sent?
China only.
China only. How about Germany and Russia?
So
What kind of particular cancers that they are good at?
So Russian vaccines are advanced.
Okay.
Again, the accessing, like asking them that we are sending the patient, and then accepting it, that is the key. So that happens. Neoantigen vaccines are also getting developed in China also.
Okay.
So for example, recently, like 2.5 months back, we sent a pancreatic cancer patient. Resources not a limitation. Patient is fit, young, some 45-year-old, and then we sent the patient. Patient received surgery, chemotherapy, and whatever the cancer is removed from the body, it did not go to the normal lab. It went to that lab where this vaccine is produced.
Okay.
And then the vaccine are given to the patient, and then the patient got the vaccine in India, also took it at our center, and that is how it right now patient is in remission, like no cancer. We have done the scans and everything.
Awesome. So what all the treatments that you do here in India at your center?
So for example, we can get T cells from Singapore, so that is known as,
Instead of we going all the way there, we can
Yes.
get them here and get it treated.
Yes. So only thing is the T cell therapies are a living cells. They are not chemicals.
Okay.
So they are living cells made from your own
Whole
blood.
body.
If by any chance the cell, and it has to be transported in a deep fridge, like minus 20 degree,
Yes,
minus
because
4.
that's a living thing
Living
that
s-
has to come back to your body and live in your body.
The shelf life of that minus 20 degree is around 2 days, like 48 hours. Just for any chance the drug is stuck in customs, holidays, festivals,
Hara.
and the drug is stuck there for 3 days, all you are getting is dead cells.
I understand.
So that is why our recommendation is go there, take
Get
the
it
treatment, come back. But if patient says no, I don't want to go for whatever reason, whatever
So you schedule accordingly such that is optimum care is taken in
at-
getting it on time.
99% chances that we will be able to get it within 48 hours before the shelf life. But ideal situation is go there.
Yes.
Where so in China, if this is a hospital, somebody is admitted, the lab to patient time is 4 hours or less.
Oh, it's
So
quick.
As soon as it is made, then it comes to the where to be
So the life cells are like
more number of live
Yes,
cells, because
yes.
higher number
They're
of
not
lives.
that dead. Like in the process, also the time lapses
Yes,
and they
yes.
might die too.
Yes.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
So we can get everything in India, but our preference is you take it there fresh.
So this is all clear-cut legal and anybody can take it and no doubts needs to be, because I really want that as well, because people have this crazy questions.
Yes. So we will be transparent about. So there are levels of a drug being successful. So we call it phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 trials. So phase 3 trials are like 100, 500 patients taken and then followed up for 3 to 5 years, and then the result is out. And some drugs are very dramatic to produce result in phase 1. Like first 10,
Starting mein aa jata.
you gave to
You
10 patients
get
and
it.
almost all 10 patients got cured.
Recovered, yeah.
So the results are so evident that we don't wait all the way to the phase 3 to happen. We start offering that. In the past, it has happened. Multiple drugs, magical result. So they get accelerated approvals. So everything is transparent, scientific, research based, ethical.
Accepted in India legally.
So now accepted in India, science is one level, insurance is another level. So if it is not approved in India, you may not get insurance coverage.
Insurance, leave the insurance here, but people can go through it.
People can go through it.
Yeah, so it's accepted
Yes, it is.
legally and there's no obligation.
it's a purely science based.
Huh, huh.
It has produced result in some other country.
Yeah.
We take a proper government approval
Approvals and everything.
to import it and give it to the patient, or if patient is going to that country,
Willing.
then definitely not a problem at all, because then it's patient is in the other country.
So, other than this, as a cancer specialist, what else you do, sir, in your clinic in Hyderabad? What other services that you provide?
So for us, uh, in case we are not able to treat, or we are not able to give a cure out of a situation, we still take care of the symptoms, and we whatever it takes, we find a solution for them. For example, let us say somebody is having pain, cancer related pain. So there are so many ways you can control the pain. For example, tablets. There are nerve blocks, you can block the pain.
Oh,
So even if cancer is not controlled, the pain can be controlled.
at least the symptoms can be rectified
Yes.
or reduced.
Yes. Even we don't leave the other aspects of life. Life is not just the body. There is an emotional aspect, there is a thought aspect, there is a spiritual aspect also. So at my center, we have a spiritual counselor.
Oh,
We have a meditation person who will handhold you.
oh,
They will make you meditate.
really?
Yes.
No cancer doctor I've seen like
No,
this.
you will not see. It is only because when I was in Austria, I saw actual people sitting with the spiritual counseling department, and they had multiple department: Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity,
Whomever, whatever they like, they
whatever
can
they
go and
like.
practice.
So there I got the motivation that yes, that the same thing can be done in India also. So far I could not do. I worked in multiple corporates in Hyderabad and Mumbai.
But you wanted to create that.
I wanted to create something where
Like the zeal, that 2013 wala.
Yes.
What if it comes to me, and what are the options that I can experience as a person?
how I will treat myself
Huh.
if I am in the same shoes.
Yeah.
What all services I need as a patient,
Yeah.
same thing I will offer. So we have the system sorted for emotional aspect of the patient.
Yeah, coming to that point, there is a new science, or I can call it an oncology in the context of psychology.
Onco-psychology.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
yes.
was just, before interviewing you, I was trying to ask questions, and there's something that popped up which nobody have spoken.
Nobody will speak also.
Because as you said, spirituality and emotions, if you have gone to that level
Yes.
to cure cancer, definitely you would have researched on that as well.
So psycho-oncology is the new branch. It started with simplicity, that how to deal with psychological problems of the patient. But now it is developing that there is a psychological aspect of development of cancer also.
In that.
Yes, in that. And you ask any cancer specialist, especially medical oncologist, people who are always depressed, given up, not fighting, not putting efforts, procrastinations, they do worse. People who are motivated, they're always cheerful, always okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to get, they does better. This is a clinical experience. You call any medical oncologist, this is going to be the same.
Most of the doctors that I talk, no, I ask them why any human gets cancer. They don't have any solid basis for that. They say lifestyle, blah blah blah. But
There are multiple cancer, they are not wrong. There are multiple reasons why somebody develop cancer. Of course, the genes plays the most important role, but the question remains, why I got the gene problem? Why it was not in my family? I'm okay lifestyle. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I'm okay diet, I don't eat poison every day. But why did my gene got mutated that I developed cancer? That questions, these type of questions are difficult to answer. There are other causes of the cancer also, like the pollution.
like if my mom has it, as I
Yes,
told
yes.
you, do you think how much percentage are the chances that the progeny can get it?
Right. I'll tell you. I'll explain this way.
Yeah.
All 100% of cancers are genetic. Not 100% are familial.
Ah.
Okay, so there is a gene problem. That's why somebody developed a
Develops.
cancer. But that gene runs in the family.
Is a
That is not.
question
That is not always.
proved or
Only 15% of the cancers which we see
Family.
are familial. They run in the family, out of which few are more, like breast cancer, more common to have genetic history. Ovarian cancer, more common. Pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer. So
Understood.
familial is running in the family, and all cancers are genetic. That is why the genetic therapy is coming. Find the gene, treat the gene, cancer will be
Everything
cured.
is gone.
So that way.
So, as you told clearly and rightly, none of my mom's side none of them has cancer. But as you, psychological oncology, as you said, she was so depressed when I got divorced and my life was not working. She was so happy till I was okay. But over a period of 3 years, the moment I got divorced, she got cancer. And she was telling, Mom, your suffering doesn't bring me happiness. Stop suffering. But as you said rightly, there is no reason for her to get a cancer, and we have enough money, everything was sorted. She's just continuously upset, sad, depressed, and don't know what to do because the most precious thing in her life.
You won't believe in Chinese theory. Like India, we have a Panch Mahabhuta. Chinese also have five elements. Five
Theory,
elements,
yeah.
6 energies. One of the element which is responsible for sadness or depression or fear is the same energy which is causing cancer as per the Chinese theory.
Triggering. That's what. My mom is a solid example. I always tell her. Then I told her in 2013, Amma, this is a new life for you. If you keep suffering, no, I can't help you.
But she took the steps to come out
And
of
she
this.
I made her in 2013, once she came out of the cancer. I took almost 1 year care of her. I left everything. I put her in Kundalini Yoga. I made her do all 3 levels. I took her to the Vedadri Maharshi Ashramam. She did her 4th Brahma Jnana.
Oh wow, wonderful.
Yeah, after that, it didn't reoccur.
Wonderful.
So I felt that something, the way you alter, the way you think, will definitely at least reoccurrence to nahi hona chahiye.
So there is a psychic component of diseases, including cancer.
That's a beautiful thing.
That is why we work on that also.
You having a meditation center.
Yeah, we have meditation person who will be calling you Zoom meetings, make you meditate and meditate along with you.
Oh, for your patients.
For the patient.
Okay,
So that,
whomever comes for you for the treatment.
it is not easy to make patients do things. They have their own resistance, own laziness. I'll not call laziness, but their own
Resistance
priority.
for sure.
And our society does not focus on meditation. The first thing omit from your daily schedule is meditation and exercise.
Yeah, that's a beautiful insight. And people who are suffering, they can use alternative.
We even give acupuncture for pain
you
relief.
do?
Yes.
So I think I should visit your center, sir, and I think I should have a proper video from the entry as a patient, because I am scared that my mom got this thing, and I want to cross-check whether I might get it or not, and I want to have this experiential reality and show to the audience like what actually happens with Dr. Bharat.
You are most welcome, not as a patient, but as a experience of the clinic.
Yes, curiosity. I am like a baby because the way you're telling, I practice Kundalini Yoga since 20 years. And most of my misalignments also got cured when the moment I shifted my thinking.
Wonderful.
And a doctor practicing such a high-end genetical cancer
Science.
treatment.
Pure
like,
science.
Like hardcore logic brain to the practical spiritual level and acupuncture.
Yes.
Which is a completely Chinese medicine.
Yes.
It's a beautiful and
My end point is patient improvement.
Okay.
Therapy does not matter. Country does not matter. Patient comes top. How I can change this person's life. That is the end point for me.
So that's the talk with Dr. Bharat Karu, and I can't wait to experience a center and what are all the things that he do to make a patient come back to the life with all this misalignments and completely lost hope. And thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. Can't
Pleasure.
wait to do the next episode with you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.